In this second SysFlow example, we're going to be attacking this Ubuntu machine from this Kali machine. The IP address of this one is the 124, ends in 124, and this one ends in 77. We have cleared all the offenses in Curator, so we have a clean slate. So, and we also have a terminal here where we are SSH into that machine. So we run the netcat command waiting for a connection to actually happen. And in order to do that, and I'm not worried about the vector or how this attack works, but it can be doing a click, it can be running a file, whatever. So I'm going to execute the command that is going to establish the connection with the Kali machine on that specific port 4444. So from the Ubuntu machine, once we execute this command, what we get is a session in here. And now, as you can see, if I do host name here, I'm inside that host, that Ubuntu virtual machine that we just compromise. Now, in order to do something more malicious than that, we are going to be just showing the etc or etc shadow file, which contains all the hashes of this Linux machine. So all the security of this Linux machine has been compromised. So if we do that, here are all the hashes. Again, that machine is all toast in terms of the security. Let's actually go into Curator and refresh the offenses screen and see what is it that Curator saw out of all these. And because we install, well, first of all, we install SysFlow on that Ubuntu machine, we added the parser, the DSM for parsing the logs, and we installed the basic rules that came with the SysFlow package. We get these two offenses to that file. Let's actually take a look at the first one, and we see that, you know, that it detected that reverse bind shell that we did when we did the connection to the netcat, and we can actually see the actual events in here. Let's take a look at this one and see the same stuff that we saw before on the nature, on the parsing of that particular file. Notice that, you know, some of the things that we are parsing in here, you can extend the DSM by, I have done videos in there where you can actually extract additional properties should you be interested in more granularity. Let's take a look at the second offense. Hash dumping, and that's when we did the cat shadow. Let's actually take a look at those two events, and we see that that's precisely what we executed, and we can actually see the raw SysFlow message. In the next video, we're going to show what I think is the most important thing we are building to show you that, which is we're going to be doing an attack in which we're going to be installing a module, a security module, malicious security module in the kernel of this Ubuntu machine. And then once we launch any container and anything that is on that machine, including all the containers in it, will be compromised. And then we'll see how Curator detects that as well.